Good afternoon. I hope that you're having a great day. Paul and I just wanted to take a second to talk with our new youth minister, Chris Elrod. We're very excited that he is on staff with us and working with the Great Walter Hill Church. Chris, why don't you tell us just a little bit about where you grew up?
Okay. I grew up in Rockville, Tennessee. It's on the south end of Murfreesboro, about 20 minutes out. And I grew up there with right behind my family's cabinet shop where I could go and see my grandfather working on cabinets or his old 57 Chevy that he refinished and everything. And so, that's where I grew up. And then I played baseball down the street at the rec center and just had a pretty fun, great childhood and everything. Grew up at the Rockville Church of Christ and an active part of their youth ministry and stuff. So it was a good childhood.
Pretty good.
Well, Chris, tell us a little bit about your education, not necessarily including your secondary education, but especially your college work.
Okay. Well, I graduated from Eagleville High School, where I was on the baseball team and ran cross country for a few years, and then I went to MTSU. Started off as a history education major. I was going to be a history teacher. Didn't necessarily enjoy my history classes. They were pretty boring. And then I switched to a business education major, and I thought, that would provide me with a lot of options and stuff. I could teach business, or I could go into the business field and get a job as a businessman. So the entire time though that I was at MTSU, I was helping out at the Florence congregation. And with their youth, and I just fell in love with youth ministry, and I wanted to pursue that, and so that's what led to getting into full-time youth ministry. Led to me going to Freed, where I would get a degree in youth ministry and Bible, and so that's kind of how I got there and everything.
Tell me a little bit about your Bible degree.
Okay. That was the degree I actually stuck with. That's the one I finished at Freed. I took classes like preparation and delivery of sermons. I took some text courses. I took Hebrews with Dan Winkler. I took biblical exegesis with Doug Burleson. I took a lot of youth ministry classes with Kirk Brothers. He was the guy over the youth program, like fundamentals of youth and family ministry. I took adolescent spiritual development, and I took seminar in youth ministry. Those were the three big youth ministry classes that I took. I also took Greek 1 and Greek 2 with Doug Burleson, and I took Interpreting the Bible with Mark Blackwelder, and Systematic Christian Doctrine with Kirk Brothers. Those are some of my favorite classes and stuff. So took personal counseling as well and stuff. So a wide variety of different classes and everything that I was able to take. So it was really good.
Chris, I got to meet your girlfriend for the first time yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell us about Emily.
Okay. Me and Emily have been dating for about a year and 2 months. About a year and 2 months. So I guess 14 months total. And we met at Freed Hardeman. We were in the same social club. We were in Chi Beta Chi together. And she's from Mount Juliet and is just a beautiful, sweet soul. She loves God. She loves the opportunity I have to be in youth ministry, and she's just really excited about me being at Walter Hill and everything. I think the most excited I've ever seen her was yesterday after church and everything. She just really enjoyed worshiping here and just getting to meet everyone and just seeing how Walter Hill operates and stuff. It was just a really exciting time for her.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, you're young. This is your first full-time youth ministry work.
Yeah.
So what are some of your goals?
Yeah. I got a lot of dreams for sure of things I would love to do. I want to be involved in youth ministry for a long time. I would love to help teach others to be youth ministers, whether that's from the standpoint of being working at like summer camps like me and Will used to go to, or whether it's, through just having interns and stuff. One of my goals is definitely to be a mentor to other future youth ministers and stuff. But, that's kind of more of a long-term goal, and I want to write books on youth ministry as well, and, write books with that are designed to help families have devotionals together and stuff. And those are some of my long-term goals, and that revolve around youth ministry and everything. I really want to lead a ministry that helps other youth ministries as well that might be smaller, and or may help congregations to have a youth ministry that may not be able to afford to hire a full-time youth minister or even a part-time youth minister and stuff. So that's kind of, I guess, if I had to sum it up in a single word, it is all things youth ministry. I want to be a force for good in helping others grow closer to the Lord, and specifically youth and stuff. And I want to create a resource. I spend a lot of my time thinking about this. I want to create a resource that kind of strengthens families, and that families can go to and find difficult questions, and that, from ranging from, adoption to, okay, all of a sudden my kid's thinking about starting to date, and I don't, what does that mean? Like, how do I handle that? Just all sorts of just different topics. I want to be a resource, or create a resource rather, to help people as they transition through life, and as their teens transition to life, to help the parents be the best possible parents that they can be.
Good.
The last question is maybe one you'll find very easy. Are you excited about being at Walter Hill?
I'm thrilled to be at Walter Hill. I'm very excited. Yeah. I'm very excited to finally be in full-time youth ministry. Finally, have my own office to, come and to do ministry in, and to plan things in. And I'm excited about, being able to, put more time into class preparation and things like that, so that, I can just make sure that the classes are of great quality. And, I'm just very excited about Walter Hill. I think we've got a great eldership here, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity to work under them, and thankful to work under both of you, and to, see your strengths, learn from you both, and, just grow together as a congregation and as a team of ministers. And I'm very excited.
Great.
I think everybody's excited about you being here. And I'll just throw another one out for us. Is I was the first full-time minister here at Walter Hill after 100 years of existence, and then Will's the first full-time associate minister, and real close on those heels. You're here as the first full-time youth minister, and I think that's a great package. Not us individually, but to have those all of us here as full-time workers, I think it says a lot about the Walter Hill Church.
I agree.
I'm sorry I cut in on you.
You're fine. Well, we appreciate you taking a minute to watch this today, and I hope that you can tell how excited we are to each work together and to serve the Lord together. We're thankful that you're a part of the Walter Hill Church, and we hope that you have a great day.